is the hero I spoke of.
I am grateful you have answered the call. Your courage will be welcome on the journey ahead. Your arrival is well timed, Primero. I have just met with the whole council, and they have accepted the Aspect's invitation to the Dragon Isle. The same invitation extended to you as well. You may also notice some unfamiliar faces here in Orgrimmar. The Drakthir are new arrivals you will learn about on our journey ahead. Let us speak more.
The Aspects will be pleased that the Council has accepted their invitation. The Dragon Isles hold great wonders and many perils.
Those who answer the call will face whatever challenges may come.
The strength of the Horde has always been its people. I am heartened to hear it. But know that the Dragon Queen will not abide conflict on her shores. The Horde honors its truce with the Alliance. To that end, the Reliquary will work together with the Explorers League on an expedition of discovery.
I expect we will learn much from one another.
Do not forget, Abyssian, that the Dragon Isles are home to the Drakthir as well. We intend to rediscover our past and lay claim to our future.
Then let our peoples make this journey together, Cindrathresh.
Agreed. Along the way, we can hone your combat skills, despite your obvious lack of wings.
I see there is much work ahead of us. Come then, the Dragon Isles await.
I am honored that you will journey to the homeland of Dragonkind. One of your allies is eager to assist you in preparing for what lies ahead.
Hail, adventurer. I shall help you prepare for the Dragon Isles.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Nalidia Rivergleam. The invitation to visit the Dragon Isles is quite an exciting prospect, don't you agree? The Reliquary has combined forces with our expeditionary counterparts to help coordinate our efforts. As a member of the Dragon Scale Expedition, it is my honor to welcome you. Though first, we must gather a few more members for our journey. Shall we begin?
I shall meet you at the Zeppelin once you've gathered our future expeditionary members.
Nalidia is enthusiastic, but she's a historian, not a soldier. She knows nothing of the dangers we'll face in the Dragon Isles. Not that anyone needs to worry. After all, the Dark Talon will be protecting the expedition. I'm going to discuss mission logistics with Abyssian and your Horde leaders. My lieutenant, Kodethi, is exploring the city along with other Drakthir. Be a good soldier and let him know we're going to rally at the Zeppelin Tower. He'll relay my orders to the others.
Need something? Join the expedition? We'll do more than join. We'll lead the way.
When the Dragon Isles, you say? It would be an honor to join the expedition. I'll gather my finest craftsmen and prepare them for what awaits us.
What a remarkable opportunity. Imagine all the wondrous relics collected by the Dragonflights over the ages. I will gather my wisest scholars for your expedition.
The odds favor us.
You made quick work of gathering our expedition members. I admire efficiency in my traveling companions.
I am pleased to have the Drakthir accompanying us on the expedition. Their unique perspective should prove valuable, and learning more of their own history will help them come to terms with their current circumstances. As I've said before, history heals every wound. I believe the expedition shall be a great success.
A surprise attack! Guards! Arrest this handsome wizard.
Be at ease. He is an ally.
Apologies for my abrupt arrival, but the news I bring cannot wait for pleasantries.
Hello, Primero. It's been a while, and I wish we had more time to catch up. But you see, I've had a rather enlightening, no, make that an foreboding, yes, a foreboding conversation with an old friend. Sometimes a revelation can be both, after all. I really must tell you what I've learned.
I did not expect to see you again so soon, my friend. After you'd answered the call of the Isles.
Something has happened, Khadgar. Something terrible.
Kalikos, tell me.
It all happened so quickly. And Rathian, young as he is, bravely or perhaps foolishly tried to stop it. But he was too late. The Tempest had already been unleashed.
She let me live with a message. They are coming to cleanse the world of the Titan's stain. Alexstrasza, who is she? What is she?
She is Razagath, youngest of the primal incarnates.
Incarnates?
4 dangerous adherents of the elemental forces. At the dawn of the aspects, our flights embraced the Titan's gifts. They did not.
The war that followed was unimaginable. And it took all of our strength combined to banish them.
If they were so dangerous, why were they not destroyed?
I hadn't the heart to do it. We were once as clutchmates.
Time, it seems, has not quelled their fury. And look at us. Should she free her kin now, we haven't the strength to stop them. And if Iridicrum's hunger is unleashed...
Then we have no choice. If we are to be protectors once more, the aspects of our dragonflights must be made anew.
Our queen is determined, Khadgar. But we've only just begun to find who we are again. And I fear that without help, we may never get the chance to see our future secured.
Then it seems the mortal races too must answer the call and face the storms ahead.
Our expedition is ready to depart. Meet me outside Orgrimmar, and together we shall venture to the Dragon Isles.
Our allies gather in Durotar. This is a very exciting time. Join us, Primero. It's time to set sail for the Dragon Isles. I am so excited. Are you ready to begin our adventure together? Our preliminary expedition has made landfall in the Dragon Isles. Thanks to the efforts of those brave Dragon Scale expedition members, we've established a protected landing site in the Dragon Isles and made contact with the Dragonflight's embassy. Are you prepared to accompany us on our next voyage to the Dragon Isles?
The expedition, Zeppelin, shouldn't be too long now. Please, chat with your fellow explorers while we wait.
Adventurers,
we shall depart for the dragon...
The defiant dragon scale in all its spiky glory. All aboard for adventure, my friends.
Finally! I could have flown there and back again by now.
I did not mind at all. While waiting, I captured some vibrant images of the coastal wildlife.
You'll get plenty of pictures in the Dragon Isles. So many new species to document.
And maybe get eaten by. Ha 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 ha!
Are you certain that it is wise to fly an enormous, clunking gunship into the domain of the dragons?
I captained hundreds of smuggling operations, launched right under Elisand's nose. If anyone understands subtlety in navigation, it is I.
Look at those ancient towers.
I can't wait to climb them.
Imagine the mysteries they must hold.
And all those fancy decorations we can smelt into ingots for new armor!
Focus! Keep your eyes on the sky. You never know when danger might swoop in.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers!
This will be the adventure of a lifetime.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
That proto-dragon looks hungry.
Don't mistake the expedition's scholarly pursuit as timidness, Primero. We are not recluses studying books in a far-off towers. We are adventurers, hunting down knowledge firsthand in every corner of Azeroth. That passion for adventure often leads us onto the path of perils and hazards, and a few expeditionary members have bitten off a little more than they could chew.
You didn't bring much luggage either, eh? All I need is my tools and my lucky rock. We'll get everything else we need here as we go. These proto-drakes are unlike any I've seen before on Azeroth. Their scales appear to be naturally flame-resistant, stronger than steel, and don't lose flexibility in the process. Incredible. My artisans, all of them, are clamoring to get their hands on some of these scales to work with. Start with the whelps. The smaller scales should be more palatable until we've mastered our technique with them.
Cinderthrust glazes suspiciously at the proto-drakes lurking on the ridge behind her. I'd swear that those proto-drakes edge closer to the camp every time I turn my back. Those are not the dragons Abyssian invited us here to meet. Proto-drakes are ruthless predators who cannot be reasoned with. We must be ruthless in return. Cull their numbers to keep their ambitions in check, or this expedition will be over before it begins.
I suggest we keep moving.
Abyssian said that Rathian will be waiting for us at the embassy atop the hill.
Hopefully it's under attack. I could use a good fight.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met!
The dragons are not here to meet us as Abyssian said they would be. How unusual. Abyssian told us that Rathian would be awaiting our arrival along with an ambassador for Alexstrasza the Life-Binder, Queen of the Dragons. It isn't like a dragon to break a promise. At least this eager dragnoid is here to greet us. Would you kindly inquire into when the others shall arrive? It is truly an honor to be the first member of the Dragonflights to welcome you to these shores. I am Cadet Syndrax. Please forgive my nerves. This is my first assignment, and what an incredible assignment it is. Welcome again. Should we shake hands? I believe I read somewhere that your kind likes to do that.
Have you not seen a Tauren before?
Syndrax looks away quickly. My apologies. Was I staring? You must forgive me, but I have never seen anyone from beyond the Isles before. I have heard stories of your kind, but never seen one of you in person, much less more than one. I am new to the brood. Not that it would have mattered. It has been thousands of years since mortals were welcomed in this embassy.
So this used to be an embassy for mortals?
According to my history teacher, yes. Thousands of years ago, I think he said. History was never my strength, though. I trust the dragon spawn to tell me what I need to know. You can ask Ambassador Alexstrasza in the embassy tower behind me if you want to learn more.
Why aren't the dragons here to meet us?
Yes, I had expected Major Domo Alexstrasza and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune.
That may dissuade them from attacking the expedition camps for a time. It's eat or be eaten in the Dragon Isles, Primero. You do well to remember that. Akamagosh, Primero. This expedition is under the protection of both the Horde and the Alliance. Our instructions are clear. Give aid to any members of the Dragon Scale expedition regardless of their other allegiances. The Alliance representatives, Captain Garrick and her son Henry, stand guard on the other side of camp. I fought with Captain Garrick against the Scourge. She is an honorable and well served the expedition well. Go offer her your assistance. Show her that the Horde honors its agreements. Do you really think we can trust them, Mother? I fought alongside many honorable Alliance in the Scourge invasion, Captain Garrick included.
Have you got the scales yet? The alchemists are getting antsy, and that always makes me nervous.
Boss Bagor carefully studies the scales.
Our artisans will put these to good use. Thank you.
Taddy and Nalidia have requested a survey report of the surrounding area immediately. Luckily, I have acquired an enchanted telescope and surveyor's disc that will help us scout out nearby areas from the safety of the clouds. Unluckily, I am deathly afraid of heights and cannot bring myself to set foot on that contraption. You are not afraid of heights, are you?
Incredible! The elements here surge with power.
Dragon Riders? I gotta race them! Can't see a fancier fight with that one.
Aster breathes a sigh of relief. I thought for certain you would plummet to your death from up there. Thanks again for taking the risk so that I was not required to. No, I am happy to keep my feet planted firmly right here on the ground. Not bad, Private Garrick. Continue practicing your Orcish. It will prove useful on this assignment. Yes, Mom. Captain Garrick. Captain Garrick salutes your approach. Warlord Braca proves her honor once again by sending you to me. The crafters, artisans, and explorers of the Dragonscale expedition are ill-suited to the vigors of battle. But not you and I, Primero. Here in the Dragon Isles, let us use that strength to protect those who can't protect themselves. Clear out the elemental encroaching from the north so that the expedition can focus on their noble pursuits. Wish our comrade luck, Private Garrett. Blood and thunder, friend. I do not know. As I said, this is my first assignment. Let me think what to do. I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only the sentry. Syndrax motions to the tower behind her. You can try talking to Ambassador Fastrax in the visitor center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive. Mind your step in there. He was clearing out rubble last I saw.
So you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry, but Tori and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
Welcome, honored guest!
The Dragon Isles welcome you to these shores, honored Tauren guest. Alexstrasza offers her warmest greetings and await the opportunity to host you at the life pools when your journey takes you there. But do not rush beyond your own desire. It has been thousands of years since feet of your kind have walked these lands. It can wait a while longer. Why is the embassy in ruins? You have my sincerest apologies for the current state of the embassy. We have only recently begun repairs to restore this embassy to its former glory as a shining beacon to all denizens of Azeroth. I trust that the hospitality of the Dragonkin you meet along your journey more than make up for the lack of physical comforts. Please, rest as long as you like before taking in the wonders of the Dragon Isles at your own pace. Why do dragons have an embassy for mortals? The Dragonflights are proud to have been entrusted by the Titans as guardians of Azeroth. But they recognize they are not alone on this planet or in that effort. This embassy was established to welcome mortals to our shores and teach them about our charge, our flights, and our ways, all in the hopes that mortals will choose willingly to stand alongside us in defense of Azeroth when needed. I'm a new arrival with the Dragonscale expedition.
Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is. What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
Queen Alexstrasza is far more impressive than any statue you'll find in the Isles.
May this brazier once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
The embassy is looking better already. Is every Tauren as helpful as you are? I can't wait to meet more. Syndrax looks puzzled. I have never known the Major Domo to be late to anything, much less this late to something this important. Most unusual. Syndrax perks up at a thought. I could use my emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival. Then they would come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired my emergency signal flare before, though.
We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency? There! Major Domo Silistra will arrive soon.
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes! In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they come!
Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sandrax?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jarradin, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
Well then, Primero, what do you say? Do you fancy a fight alongside your newfound dragon acquaintances? I assure you, there is no quicker way to earn their trust. Queen Alexstrasza is eager to meet you, but the Darajin awakening and attacking so suddenly has interrupted our plans. As Major Domo, I will ensure you receive your audience with Alexstrasza as soon as possible. I wish we'd time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be Chronormu, can we? I am Silistra, Major Domo to Alexstrasza the Life-Binder, Queen of the Dragons. Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindness, regards, and escort you to her at the life pools. But I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance before we go meet her. Our ancient rivals, the Darajin, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assembled a nearby outpost.
I am confused. Are a dragon or a Volpera?
Major Domo Silistra smiles kindly. Well, that is a curious question. Can a person only be a single thing? I have not found that to be true. In fact, I have found it far more likely for one to be many things simultaneously. You, I can tell, are far more than just a Tauren or just a warrior. And I am more than just a dragon. Well, I am still a drake, technically. Major Domo Silistra chuckles. But you see me now in my chosen visage, a Volpera. And I hope that, in time, you will see the rest of me as well. I am far more than just an anything.
What does a Major Domo do?
As a Major Domo, I am entrusted by Queen Alexstrasza to oversee much of the day-to-day operations of our Dragonflight. I see her orders are carried out swiftly and appropriately. I respond to distress signals like the one that Cadet Sandrax errantly sent just now. Major Domo raises an eyebrow at Sandrax, who glances away. As a more direct answer to your question, I serve my queen, my flight, our visitors. Wherever I am needed, I go for life.
How can I help defend against the Darajin?
Cadet Sandrax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethenak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Major Domo!
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jarradin contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
The Darajin have awoken? This is not good, Primero. I've only read of the Darajin in books. Ancient rivals of the dragon. Powerful giants with mastery over earth and lava. Dedicated wholly to hunting dragons to extinction. Sindrak furrows her brow at the distant volcano. My instructor said that they haven't been seen since the dragons left as they slumbered deep in the earth. If they've awoken, every whelpling on the isle is in danger. Follow me. I'll take us to Commander Lethanak at the Dragonheart outpost.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
We'll move swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far. According to legend, the Jarradin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Jarradin slumber. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. We dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jarradin will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge. Commander Lethanak, Cadet Sendrax and ally reporting on the Majordomo's orders.
We've cleared this tower for our leaders. Head up to join.
Champion! Good news from the outpost, I hope.
It does my heart well to hear such good news from Dragonheart Outpost during such a terrible time. The refugees will be safe at the life pools. Even the Dargins will not raise arms against the might of the Queen Alexstrasza herself. Ah yes, I saw the leaders of these giants headed back from the raid shortly after I arrived. She's celebrating their victory somewhere within the camp. It would be a shame if someone interrupted her rivalry, don't you think? While Celestra and I attracted their eyes above, shadows crept in through their defenses. My agents, the Black Talon, are keeping an eye and an ear throughout the keep. Meet them and let them know you're on our side. They'll give you some valuable information on our enemies.
We will draw their eyes above for you. That should give you some cover. We will meet you at a forward position when you've done some good work.
I've been keeping an eye out. Keep your Red Dragonflight wasn't ready for the surprise attack. The Jarradin seem to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
This meat grinder is a good leader, and she's riding high from that victory at the outpost. Her soldiers adore her. She's going to cause a lot of trouble if she's left alone. Good luck.
The Jarradin consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes. They're already talking about another raid, and another, and another. It seems this is just the beginning.
The Dargin seem to have no shortage of bodies to throw in our way, but perhaps this blow shall give them pause. Well done, friend. That is troubling, to say the least. Yet another reason to fight them. A treat. I love seeing into the minds of my enemies. Helps me strike fast, strike true. Let's see. The Obsidian Citadel? No. No!
Until next, the Jarradin scheme to claim the Obsidian Citadel, the Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this!
Patience, Rathian.
I will have the luxury of patience when they are scoured from my home!
Commander Lethanak was insightful, as always. We will need the help of our most veteran guards to stop their threat. Rallying them was the perfect task for a young cadet like Syndrax. But she may need support. Syndrax's path will take her towards the west, which may have been overwhelmed by this rising threat. They will need aid as well. Take this concoction. Give them your support.
Cadet Syndrax is showing some real promise with her eager attitude. She will be leading her own regiment if she continues this way.
Over here, and stay low, is my calling.
Our ambush was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin. Go now. Infuse them with the elements. Wash away the stain of order. Work quickly. Outsiders have come ashore. We cannot let them interfere.
I haven't read anything archives about the Primalists stealing dragon eggs before. This is bad.
If even a single dragon egg is in danger, we cannot remain in the shadows. No, not this. Not the whelps. You deserved better. I am sorry. Sleep, small one, and be Grandas Krosu. Solero. Saving the eggs is all that matters. Follow me. We'll charge the ritual site together. Stay behind me. I will endure the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Life-Binder! Now! Grab the egg! Get it! For the flight! For the future.
Aspects. Is that a dragon egg? I will summon the Major Domo at once.
What is the emergency, Askra? Has the enemy... By the Life-Binder! Is that an egg?
Guard our precious eggs. To protect the future of all dragonflights. The Primalists do not simply threaten pain or anguish with their actions. They threaten us with extinction. I must inform our queen at once.
The Queen's blessings upon you. Very well, just this once. Hold on tight, if you can. The tenders alerted me as soon as a caravan of eggs went missing. But to hear what happened to them... Our flight has endured many blows over the years. We had just started to recover. And now this. The Red Dragonflight was charged with nurturing life. We must stop the Primalists. We must stop the Proto-Dragons.
Welcome to the Ruby Life Shrine, Champion. I am glad my Major Domo has brought you to me safely. But what brings you here so urgently? What has happened to this egg? The energies that surround it are... This is dire. If the egg can be saved, it will be here, within the sacred waters of the life pools. Once the young of dragonkind filled this vibrant place. And the ruby oathstone the very symbol of our calling, cast its bright glow high into the air for all to see. Now it lies dormant, as do all the Oathstones. I suspect they fell quiet when we relinquished our aspectral power. There are so many things we left behind. But now that we have come home, we can fulfill the callings of our flights and renew the 5 Oathstones. And through their unity, our absent power shall be restored. Where there is life, there is hope. From pain we draw strength. Through their eyes, you may come to understand our calling.
Each egg requires careful supervision to reach their full potential. We provide that care.
The Blue Dragonflight has endured terrible losses as of late. We must help them recover.
Hope. The water that feeds into the Ruby Life Shrine flows from the wellspring beneath Tierhold. These sacred waters nurture the eggs in our care.
What do you mean the whelplings do not want to fly? This should be second nature to them.
Please, Alexstrasza. You love flying.
You have instructed this young one well, adventurer. As they grow and prosper, so shall the shrine.
It is good to see our young flying with such joy and liberty in their hearts. Thank you for helping them achieve that. Welcome back. There is much more to do here, but know that you do not take to the skies alone.
My queen, please! There is something here.
Is the land shifting?
I sense this may be much worse. A storm. Major Domo, protect the eggs below while I distract Razagath. She will not harm our young.
As much as I wish to follow my queen into battle, I must prove worthy of her trust and protect the Life Shrine. There are too many vulnerable eggs to secure. If the enemy breaks through, all is lost. I am sure our guards are mustering on the field to push them back. Speak to Commander Lithanak, and he will use your strength where it will be most helpful.
They dare strike at our home, our queen! Anything to report?
I will use weapons. I will use every weapon in the arsenal to stop these foes.
Commander, what news from the front?
We have made some progress, Major Domo, but there's a lot of killing to be done yet.
The Life Shrine stands strong. These proto-dragons detest us. They believe we are a twisted version of Dragonkind that is manipulated and changed by the Titans. They do not understand, which is why they feel safe even as they throw their forces at our walls. They are mistaken. Take this spear, Primero. Kill our enemies.
The Primalists have stolen our eggs for their perverse rituals. They must be stopped. Help us recover our eggs before it's too late. Mark each egg as you find them, Primero. I will ensure they are safely extracted from the area.
You will not harm the eggs. I protect the life pools.
Pathetic tool of the Titans. You are no true dragon.
We were meant to be the guardians of Azeroth. The forces you seek to unleash will imperil us all.
False Queen. It is your blind allegiance to the Titans that threatens this world. Do they know the truths you kept from them? How you locked us away, denied our existence.
It was the only path to peace. The war that divided dragonkind had to end.
They may have been our kin, and perhaps we could have approached them as our brethren. But their cruelty leaves no mercy in my heart. Nearly done. Jazagath is one of Razagath's foul lieutenants. Proudly leads the primalist here. Let us show them all what happens to those who stand against us.
We will reclaim what is ours!
Razagath, enough! We need not fight another war. There is still time to see reason.
Time is precisely what you stole from me. Thousands of years rotting in that prison.
I failed then to restore peace between us. Too many paid for that.
Spare me your sanctimony. You forced the Titans' edict upon us all. You betrayed the world that gave us life. And when we dared resist, you cast us out. Never again! Fighting on the wrong side. She never told you the suffering they inflicted upon us. The insult of being forgotten. I want her to watch helplessly as everything she built comes crumbling down. Only then will she meet a fitting end.
Our queen! What I saw, the queen fell back to the wild hatchery. It is an outpost to keep watch over the protodrakes in the area. I only hope that defenses are enough. We must hit there at once.
Our queen awaits. My queen, you took a mighty blow. I will call for aid.
I will be fine, Alexstrasza. The eggs?
Rescued, safe. None remain in the clutches of the primalists.
I am happy to see that I arrived just in time.
Rathian, you have my gratitude. Your aid was unexpected, but appreciated.
It was an honor to stand with you, my queen. I trust your flight will now assist us in claiming the Obsidian Citadel from the Jarradin.
Of course we will. After we see to the safety of the eggs.
Surely they are secure now that Razagath has been driven away.
Oh, you do not know her as I do, young one. She is an unpredictable foe. For now, we must remain at the life pools and safeguard our future.
Our future? Or yours? The Obsidian Citadel was built to defend all of the Dragon Isles. You cannot abandon the legacy of my flight to the hands of our enemies.
I would have expected you to care more for the protection of helpless eggs, Rathian.
Stay then. Tend to what matters most to your flight, and I will save what matters most to mine.
I could not rest until the eggs were safe. This is a relief. Thank you, Primero. These eggs represent a new generation of dragonkind. They must be protected, fostered. Yet my heart aches and I worry for Rathian. I fear his stubborn determination would lead to folly. You have been a trusted friend over the years, Primero. Perhaps you can go in my place and help him. Seek him out in the Obsidian Bulwark. And please, watch over him. There are so few of his flight left.
Please, find Rathian. He will need your aid if we are to renew the Obsidian Oathstone.